Welcome back. So we found out that this mean neighbor is kind of jealous. He wants to be more handsome. He wants to get rid of this lump off his face. And so the kind man, being kind, he wants to help him. It says here, the kind old man tells his neighbor about the demons.
Wow, he is really kind. 这个善良的老人呢，就告诉他关于魔鬼的事情。And what does the neighbor do after he knows it?
Of course, he goes to the mountains, right? But here's something interesting. The mean neighbor, he wants to get to the demons before the old man.
Yeah.
Now, the old man, of course, he's going to go back and see his new friends and stuff. But the mean neighbor, he wants to get there first. And that's why here in the article it says, that night, the neighbor goes to the mountain before the old man can.
哦，所以那天晚上呢，这位邻居就比老先生更早一步到山里面去找魔鬼们。
Okay, so the mean neighbor, obviously, he's in the mountains. He finds the demons.
Ooh.
And what does it say here? It says the demons are drunk and invite the neighbor to dance.
魔鬼们已经喝醉了，并且邀请这位邻居来跳舞。Come, join us.
Yeah.
Drunk 这个形容词呢，代表的是酒醉的。那另外呢 ，drunk 也可以是 drink 这个动词的第三态，也就是 drink, drank, drunk.
Okay, so we've got an adjective there and a verb there. Both are spelled the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so the neighbor, he's dancing with the demon. They're having a good time. But there's a problem.
What's the problem?
It says here, however, the demons don't like his dancing.
哦，魔鬼们并不喜欢这位邻居跳的舞。You don't dance well. We don't like you. Dancing 这个现在分词呢，在文章中是当名词来用的哦，接在所有个 his 的后面。
Okay, so I get it. Dancing is sometimes a verb, but here it's a noun.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is bad news for the neighbor. These demons, they don't like his dancing. Now, they were good demons before. I feel like they're going to kind of be mean demons now. It says here in the article, to punish him, they, that's the demons, put the old man's lump onto the neighbor's right cheek. So they took this old man's lump that they had, and now the neighbor has a lump here and a lump here.
对，所以为了要惩罚他，魔鬼们就把老先生的肉瘤放到这位邻居的右脸颊上。我们之前说，这位邻居本来自己的肉瘤是在左脸 ，so both cheeks now have lumps.
Yeah.
那我们还看到一个介系词哦，是 onto, O-N-T-O。虽然它是介系词，可是它可以表达出从 A 移动到 B 之上的意思。老先生的肉瘤本来不在这位邻居的脸上，但最后被放了上去。The neighbor has two lumps now. He must be super, super angry.
Well, I would be too, but I don't know. Maybe that's what he gets for being a mean, grumpy person. And here in the article, it says something else. It says, now the rude, sneaky neighbor has a lump on each cheek.
所以现在这个无理又偷偷摸摸做事的邻居，左右两个脸颊上面都有肉瘤。We see two adjectives here to describe the neighbor. The first one is rude.
That's right. So rude, as Elsie said, is an adjective. It's spelled R-U-D-E, rude, and we're going to take a look at it now. When a person is rude, they do things without thinking about other people and how other people will feel. Here's some examples. Listening to music very loud on the bus or MRT is rude. You want to listen to it, but you are not thinking about the other people around you. Maybe they don't want to listen to your music. So, good idea, put headphones in, and then you're a polite passenger on the MRT. Here's an example sentence. It's rude to talk when you have food in your mouth. It's rude to talk when you have food in your mouth.
Rude 这个形容词呢是无理的、没有礼貌的，或是粗鲁的，边吃边说话很没有礼貌。It's also rude to cut in line. 插队也很没有礼貌。What else is rude to you, Erin?
One of the things I think is really rude is when the elevator door opens and I've always learned that you wait for the people to get
Yeah.
off and then you get on. But it's rude. Sometimes people just push on
sure.
while other people are coming off, and it just makes a lot of big elbow fighting.
Yeah, 所以要记得先等人家出来再进去。I agree with you. And taking food from someone else's plate without asking is rude.
Yeah, it's nice. Just, can I have a French fry?
Yeah, that would be nice to say.
All right, well, there was another adjective that the article used to describe the neighbor, and that was sneaky. Now, sneaky is spelled S-N-E-A-K-Y, sneaky. Let's find out what it means. Someone who is sneaky does things in a secret or dishonest way. Now, they are often trying to be unfair to other people because they want to have something better than these other people. Here's an example. The sneaky boy looked at another student's test, but the teacher saw him. The sneaky boy looked at another student's test, but the teacher saw him.
Sneaky 这个形容词呢是鬼鬼祟祟的、偷偷摸摸的。在文章啊，用它来形容这个 neighbor 邻居的原因是，他都偷偷摸摸的、鬼鬼祟祟的，比那个老先生还要早一步。回到这个森林里面去找这些回到山中去找这些魔鬼。好，那例句里面呢，我们说到那个奸诈的小男孩呢，偷看别人的考卷，但老师已经瞧见他了。I hate sneaky people. I don't like people doing things behind my back.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
So I'm happy that the neighbor got 2 lumps on his face.
Me too. No sneaky people. You get some lumps. Just be a kind old man. All right, well, that's the end of our story. I imagine that the old man, the next night, he went up to the mountains and he danced and had fun and made great friends with his demons. But we'll never know. All right, it's time to go to review time now. Stay tuned.